Yo, yo. So, so, I haven't been here for 2 weeks. What is going on with this guy, bro? I thought we were locked in now. I thought we were posting every other day, every 3 days consistently. I thought we had extra work coming in. What's going on with that? I know. I didn't slack. I actually had to take a break. I got my wisdom teeth out. You guys will see photos right now. Day one swelling, day two swelling, day three. Or no, day two or day three? Day three swelling was fucking mod. I don't know, day two or day three, but two big balls here. That swelling was fucking mod. So I got all four out, all of them. I'm still recovering right now. It's honestly the whole operation. It was kind of light. The painkillers were dope, helping me and shit. Now I just got the residual pain, and it's honestly not even the top ones. It's honestly only the bottom. So I've been talking. Still been popping these zins. Bro, there's this guy on Instagram. His name's Daddy Wellness. Fucking hilarious, bro. Literally just pop his in and goes, funny as shit. Anyways, so teeth are getting better now. I can talk. It still hurts a little bit, but I'm gonna manage and not be a bitch. And new fucking update. My brother Dante, who's been editing all the videos, he's now cold calling as well because we had to step it up. I realized that I couldn't do enough work because I was a bitch. So now I need someone else to help me with it. And I was watching some Eric Cavalar's videos the other day. And, you always think the amount of work that you need to do is always less. You always, everyone in their mind always undershoots and underestimates how much work you actually need to do, right? Even for the gym, right? People think like, oh, I went for 2 months. Why am I not jacked yet? Yeah, because it takes like fucking 3, 4, 5 months of consistently doing it. And then if you want to get really good results, you have to be eating right at the same time as well, right? Then maybe take some supplements. Then make sure after that, make sure you're doing everything of the exercises properly, right? So yes, you need to just start and dive into it. But then once you dive into it, then you start to use your Aikido and master whatever you're doing, and you just figure it out as you go. So we started, and I was doing like maybe 100 or 50 a day. Sometimes I'd miss a day and do zero. Sometimes I'd do more. And then I watched this fucking Eric Cavalar's video. And you know what these motherfuckers are doing, bro? They have 3 setters doing 100 cold calls each day, each of them. So that's 300 cold calls every day. And then he has an automated SMS outreach system that sends 300 text messages per day. So he's sending 600 pieces of outreach every single day, and I'm out here thinking that my 50 calls, my 21 calls, my 75 calls is going to do anything at all for me and my business? Absolutely the fuck not. This is what people mean when if you want the money fast and you want to scale quick, you need to bust your ass. Because if you send 600 outreach messages every single day, right? Excluding Sunday and Saturday, because you can't cold call on those days, that's 20 days times 300. Right there, that's 6,000 cold calls in a month. Then times 2, because you have the SMS outreach as well, that's 12,000 pieces of outreach in a month. Dude, you're getting a fucking client. Like, right? Because you do that much outreach. So that's what me and my brother need to focus on now. So for these next 2 weeks, we're going to bust our ass because we don't want to call too close to the Christmas and New Year's break because, people are really, really winded down then. So we're going to call until the 20th. That's a Friday. Finish there. Start back up again on the 6th. And then from 6th onward for next year, it's grind, do work, win. We have big plans for 2025. I got a lot of shit in store that we want to do. So right now, we have to do this together. And a lot of people, right, they're struggling with cold calling. Me, my friend James, my friend Jaden, and yeah, we're just struggling with cold calling. Now, if you're struggling, it's usually one of 3 things. It's either you're not skilled enough, you're either inconsistent, or you're just, afraid of it, or, you're embarrassed or whatever. So if you're not skilled enough, that gets solved by doing it, practicing your script aloud, practicing it to actually, prospect, to actual prospects. Then there's not doing enough outreach, like, the volume right there. The volume is you have to do like 200 a day, 150 a day to get these results quick. That's what I failed to grasp. And then lastly, it's the consistency, right? You can't just do 100 and then 100 again, and then after that do 0 and then 0 and 0 0 and 0 and then back to 100 and then back to another 100 and then 0 0. You can't do that. You have to do every single day 50, 75, whatever, and you have to have a baseline, and then you have to keep increasing that baseline. And I realized, for whatever reason, I'm unable to do that. So I had to bring in my brother. And now that my brother's coming in, he's grinding. seeing him grind makes me understand that I have to grind. So like that's actual accountability right there. Him and I work together. We have to get the same amount of calls every day minimum. If not, well then we're just fucking retarded. We don't actually say we want what we want, right? So we have to actually do it. And my skill's better than his, but I'm teaching him right now, right? So you guys will see some parts of the cold call sales call that we had, cold call meeting that we had. I'll post it on YouTube, and I'll kind of show you, how I go about teaching my team or my friends or my brother, whatever, just how to cold call, and like that's like a part of the mentorship, kind of like that's what something I'll do in the mentorship for people. So I'll kind of show people, little snippets of what it's like in there, and then you can get like that full access in the actual mentorship. So that was a lot of yap. Overall, what did I have to say? Got my wisdom teeth out, recovering now. Have to increase by a shit ton the amount of volume that we're doing. We want to get 300 calls every single day between the two of us. Big plans for 2025 that involve mentorship, networking, traveling, scaling decor, all of these things. And now it's a matter of doing it. Oh, and my brother's being introduced to the channel. That's what I was saying. You're going to see some of his cold calls. So this guy's a beginner, has not the best speaking ability. But through my training with him yesterday, through him watching my cold calls, through him practicing the script aloud, all of these things, he's taken that step, going into the discomfort, swimming in it to grow, right? So with all that being said, now I got to do my cold calling.